Yes! And we're back again for another reaction video and review video of the first ever, tama yan, first ever episode of My Data series. I am your millennial online critic slash manay, Michael Carbon, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, first of all, thank you very much Oxen Films for, for having another BL offering dito sa Philippines, and we're so excited for your first ever episode. So, let's see kung ano naman ang ihahain sa atin ng My Data series. Let's get the ball rolling!
Ako si Sky. Maliit pa lang ako, lagi na akong tinatanong ni Mama kung ano nga ba ang gusto ko. Mahirap pumili, nakakalito. Madalas hindi natin alam kung sino ang papakinggan.
Ganda,
Ang payo ba ng
fairness.
magulang? O joke ng kaibigan? Dikta ng lipunan o ang pusong nagmamahal?
Nice! Fairness! Miko. Guwapo. Guwapo ni Miko.
Ayan, almusal na, habang mainit pa.
Sarap.
Ala, di ba na ng last day ng school mo?
Ang ganda ng jacket.
Kumusta na yung intern mo?
Wow! Drone kong drone!
Uy, sir!
O Sky,
Good morning po.
good morning, good morning.
Saan galing? Ano?
Gwapo ni
Nagbasa ng
Miko.
requirements. Requirements! Sabi ko sabay tayo! Kaya nga. Eh, pre, nandyan na sila.
Oh my God! Gano'n ang entrance! Wow!
Sa siguro
Fairness.
biglang angat kagad
Si
sila.
Yul Servo.
Kasi nga
Ano ba
po yung
pinagdadagawa
sa
niyo?
designs po nila, modernized po yung pag-design nila ng cake. And iba po yung pagka-layerings niya eh. May asymmetrical design, ganun po eh.
Kakiti Chuk Chuk. Hello, Chuk Chuk. What? Ganon. In fairness, gwapo din si Inyaki. Ibang level of, beauty. Grabe.
Maligutag,
Wow.
sir.
Ganda ng
Buntag, Miss
bahay.
Becky.
Kumusta naman ka?
Okay man.
Kailangan kag coffee?
Sige,
Tempo
Miss
coffee.
Becky.
Coffee ha? Sige Sir Ace. What's adira ha? Ato sa akong kusina.
Bisaya for the win.
Hello, Sir
Ganda ng
Ace.
bahay,
Kain coffee.
grabe.
Salamat, Miss
Oh,
Becky.
ato sa ako sa Pikas Balay ha. Kaya ang mga ero nagsaba na. Bangita na ko ni Chuk Chuk. Ha? Sige, enjoy dira.
Eh, Chuk Chuk. Daming car. Ay, sana all confused kung anong car ang dalhin. Ako confused lang. Ganon.
At teka kuya, may space pa naman dito kasi tayo lahat.
Hindi nga po, sir. Kailangan niyo talaga lumabas.
Teka, may problema ba kayo? Parang naman tayo nagmamadali oh.
Hindi nga,
Ah,
sir.
kung may problema kayo may kasabay,
Sir.
problema nyo na yun. Hindi ko problema yun.
Sir, kasi
Ha?
ganito.
At saka kung gusto nyo wala kayong kasabay, magantay kayo yung sunod na elevator, hindi yung ganyan.
Ang dami mo sinasabi, sir. Labas na.
Wala.
Whatever, dude. Just get the fuck off.
Fuck off yung mukha mo, gago.
Oh my God.
Sorry po.
Ano ba? Dahan-dahan naman. Ako mag-a-adjust?
Ganda girl. Ganda ni ate girl.
Nakakaya ka.
Pagod! Pagod ka sa kaka-tiktok mo. Kakalaro mo ng mga games.
Bakit
Anak,
parang
nauubos yung mga oras mo dyan.
Sir, siguro kasi masarap akong kumain, mahilig akong kumain. Tsaka pag
Oh my God.
unang kita ko pa
So
lang sa
me.
pagkain, ramdam ko na talagang masarap siya.
Naku, baka malugi ka na. Next! Oo, sana. Pero mukhang nawalan na ako ng gana.
Oh my God.
Sir Ace. Ito naman, Sir Ace. Oh, di tayo. Nagbibiruan lang tayo eh. Sir Ace. Thank you. Sige na, umalis ka na. Marami pa akong gagawin.
Thank you, sir.
Sir Ace, I love you. Thank you. Di kayo magsisisi.
Oh my God.
Ako, Mara, sandali. Maluluto na tong order mo.
Oh, I'm super hungry na.
Oo nga, sandali ka lang.
Party ko na ako.
Hirap ng negosyong ganito. Sakit sa mukha, ingat. Di ka tulad mo, laging fresh.
I know. Tsaka ang hirap naging negosyo ngayon, dapat pa to.
Oh my
Alam,
God.
wala naman akong ginawang mali.
Seriously?
Ako, may pimple na naman ako. Bukas pa naman start ng trabaho namin. Aha!
Gano? Ayun. Product placement agad. Ganon.
Tignan mo yung itsura mo, oh. Tumayo ka nga. Di ba ayoko sa lahat tatanga-tanga? At ayoko rin sa lahat yung pagsuot ng uniform mali-mali. Ganito. Kung saan-saang butas kasing pinapasok. Tsaka tignan mo, nakabukas zipper mo. Anong gusto mong palabas eh? Mamaya may lumabas pa dyan. Ayusin mo yan.
Pinago mo ang aking
Agad! Ayan, so we've just watched the first ever episode of My Day the series. So let's have a review or commentary about the first episode. So first thing, in the uploading part is it's very similar to the one we are used to for the Thai BL series, no? So as you can see, it is uploaded on Oxen Films YouTube channel and it is separated in 4 parts. Yun muna ang dapat natin unang malaman. Yes, it is separated into 4 parts. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it will be premiered right after each part is done. And then afterwards, of course, yun na, dire-diretso na. Yan na yung parang gusto nilang gawing trend. It was a good impression kasi, it's kind of similar pero, Pinoy naman. So, for me, it's quite okay. And then aside from that, visuals are good. Maganda yung thumbnails na ginawa nila. The text and all. Very similar to Thai. I don't know if there's a bad thing about gearing towards that kind of style. Pero for me, I don't have any problem with it. And it's very fun. Next, the impression. Once again, we have an impression already on the trailer. Diba, sabi natin, or sabi ko rather, bongga. Impressive. Well, in all fairness, the episode 1 did not disappoint. The episode 1 was grand. The episode 1 is a good episode or pilot episode. For the very main reason that, we all know that My Day the series offers a different kind of BL formula. And that is the mainstream BL formula. Guys, kailangan natin malaman yung difference ng mainstream BL formula. Dahil of course, ang daming mga cliches, ang daming mga predictable moments, and ang daming mga familiar tropes kapag mainstream yung BL formula. As we know, napakitaan na tayo ng My Day the series full trailer on what to expect. And yes, actually, if you were to say, it is very predictable kung ano mangyayari doon sa series kasi it was shown in the full trailer. And the episode 1 really manifested it. It was somehow a pop thing. It was somehow a trend. My Day the series ride on into a mainstream trend that, appeals to a different kind of audience. And it is wide and it's broad. Yeah, it is. Of course, marami pa rin tayong mga gusto dyan ng mga BL mainstream. Although, there's some under or not so much mainstream that has a good story. But nevertheless, diba, ang sinasabi natin, it always varies from different series or from different production houses. Impression was really good. Ang ganda lahat. camera angle, color grading, cinematography, sound design was beautiful. It was so well prepared. Isa lang masasabi ko, it was well prepared. And the feel of, the mga shots, the drone shots, the mga choices of scenes, the transitions was really movie like. Again, it was movie like from the word itself, mainstream, so it has the tropes of a movie like series. Aside from that, it is surprisingly, I love the acting. I mean, nasasabi ko talagang they underwent, what do you call it? They underwent acting workshop. Miko is the star of this first episode. I really love Miko's acting as Ace. It's really refreshing. It's really promising. Miko, crush ko talaga siya, guys. May bias talaga ako. But the reason why I'm watching My Day is because of Miko, period. But of course, ng episode 1, mas nagugustuhan ko yung production. Production-wise, value is really good. Aside from that, there are good characters. Of course, support characters from the parents down to other characters and familiar characters. Yul Servo, Tita Chrissy Aquino, and of course, aside from that, the other lead, Iñaki, was also good. I mean, grabe, ang hot ni Iñaki doon. And then very maganda din yung acting niya, like the stiff one. And the series rather shows, the inequality, the borderline of rich and poor, which is once again famous on mainstream tropes. Ito yung makadas natin nakikita. So, alam na natin yung story where it revolved. No? The terror boss with all the supportive office mates and such hanggang sa nagka-developan. It is what it is. It is served like, alam mo na, episode 1, then you are having, parang imaginations of what other episodes would be. But, the runtime was, I'm surprised, it was really long. It was really long for the first episode. I think, it run from 45 minutes to 50 minutes total of each episode, which is good, ha? I mean, it's another kind of offering kasi hindi naman natin yun, di ba? Hindi naman natin yun nakuha sa ibang mga BL series sa Pinoy kasi it's very short. But, it's another dimension. I can't compare kasi iba-iba sila ng mga strengths eh. Pero gusto kong ipakita sa inyo on what are the difference between mainstream BL dun sa ibang mga BL. Kasi syempre, ako as a reviewer, I look at things into a wider perspective. Good thing, production-wise, very promising. Maganda naman yung mga lines and acting hindi awkward sa mga friends. So it's very fine. I mean, talagang very pinaghandaan nila kasi nakita ko talaga walang half-baked. Everything was on full throttle. Everything was on full force. Ang kinakabahan ko nito because the tendency of mainstream, aside from predictability, is of course, minsan kasi, the interest of tao is mawawala. I mean, I cannot speak on behalf of people. There are so many tendencies about mainstream, lalo na pag hindi ka naging consistent. Madaling bibitaw kasi minsan ng interest ng tao for mainstream pag syempre hindi masyado nasunod yung parang gustong tatahakin and such. But, regardless of that, I have high hopes that My Day the series would really go in terms of consistency. Siguro lang, I have some problems of it, the tendency of it becoming very similar to Thai. The way they have it, the way they project it, the way the editing goes, it's not similar to other Asian BLs. But again, I'm just proud, that it is a Filipino production. It is made by Filipinos. It is made by a talented director, Direk Sean Lim. Hi, Direk. Congratulations. And of course, with a talented and of course, promising actors and actresses. Yun nga, the same thing, hindi na sila nagpatumpik-tumpik pa, they already gave it all. As you can see, it is what it is. You can see it, you can see the plot through. Alam mo na, maganda yung mga scenes and tapatok at tapatok siya on a wider scale of audience. Kung sabihin mong maganda, yes, maganda. Kung sasabihin mong one of the best BL series, in terms of production, yes. Kasi first episode pa lang and the trailer pa lang really showed how production is really big. And of course, doon na tayo sa, hindi ko pa siya i-judge in terms of, the emotions, the feels, and then the lessons that we are going to learn. Pero, there's a hint eh. Because there's a social equality, so merong hint. Aside from that, last thing first before I forget, the chemistry is good. I mean, alam na natin na marami tayong mga PRs or what na nilabas ng mga marketing materials for them seeing together more often. And I think naman it worked kasi, wala masyadong wall. They're like good on screen. Their acting is good. Again, it's too early to judge. However, sometimes kasi, BL mainstream formula appeals to almost every one of us. Kasi syempre, who loves a fairy tale? Yun nga lang, again, the tendency of it in terms of consistency rather, we will know in the future episodes. But, I'm really impressed with the first episode of My Little Series. That's why I'm giving it perfect 5 stars! Thank you very much, Oxen Films, Direct Sean Lim, Peps, and the rest of the producers of My Little Series for giving us a top-tier BL masterpiece. Yes, I would brand it as a top tier because aside from its mainstream, production is on point, cinematography is on point, everything is a movie-like, dreamy series. Like, grabe. Talagang good. Congratulations, guys. Of course, before I say my bye-bye, special shoutout again sa aking mga bros, mga kasamahan ko sa BL Reactors Online Society. You could meet my bros down at the description below. Don't forget to follow them on or subscribe at their YouTube channels. And of course, huwag niyo kalimutan ang nag-iisang millennial online critic, aka Manay. This is Michael Carbon saying thank you and see you again in my next vlog. Bye-bye!